I made $10,000 online twice before I graduated school. Sounds impossible for a student like you? It's not. I'm about to share the exact steps to hit that 10K milestone no matter where you're starting. Stick around for my favorite method at the end. It's a game changer. Being young and broke sucks. Juggling classes, maybe a minimum wage job, and still scraping by. I've been there. But here's the secret. I made my first $10,000 in high school, not by working harder, but by shifting the way that I look at money. Today, I'm giving you 5 proven methods to hit 10K as fast as possible. No rich parents or fancy degree needed, just a mindset to solve problems people pay for. Let's dive in. Part 1, mindset shift. Think like a business owner. Making $10,000 starts with how you think. It's not about punching in a clock, it's about solving problems worth $10,000. Businesses pay $500 to $2,000 a month for help with marketing, operations, or even small tasks. And your job is to be the one that they turn to. Ditch the employee mindset. Ask yourself, what problems can I solve worth real money? A 2024 study by Brain Builders found that 85% of executives say that this problem-solving mindset tied to personal branding can boost your earnings up to 25%. Why does this matter? The world pays problem solvers, not people waiting for a paycheck. Get this right and you're halfway to 10K. I know you're probably feeling stuck right now, stressed out, undervalued, and broke. But when you start thinking like a business owner, everything changes. You're picking your hours, running the show, and seeing real money hit your account. When I started an e-com brand in high school, I wasn't chasing cash. I just saw the problem. People wanted cool, affordable products, and I solved it. That mindset got me my first $10,000. So this first part is all about your mindset shift, but what's the fastest way to start solving problems? Let's talk in-person services. Part 2, in-person services. In-person services like lawn care, pressure washing, or car washing are perfect for students. They're cheap to start and pay fast. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics says that landscaping workers average $18.50 per hour, and that can add up quick. Grab a $50 pressure washer, start with people you know or your neighbors, and charge $100 per job. If you're nervous about talking to strangers, practice your pitch on a friend first. It's just offering to solve their problem. You only need 100 jobs to hit 10K, which you could probably do in a summer. The average small lawn care business pulls in $30,000 to $75,000 a year, so you could easily make $200 to $500 a weekend with a few steady clients. This is huge because it's immediate cash. The $153 billion landscaping industry in 2025 means that there's no shortage of people needing reliable help. You might be stuck doing random chores for pennies right now, feeling like it's going nowhere, but with services like these, you're making bank fast, building confidence, and getting paid what you're actually worth. But if you want to reach more people without going door to door, then let's talk local products. Part 3, local products. Local products like handmade candles, home-baked goods, or custom apparel can be great. You can sell at farmers markets or local shops, tapping into the massive handmade market. Etsy alone has millions of sellers. All you really need to do is start small. Make 10 candles for $20 each, sell them for $40, that's $200 profit per batch. To find a niche, check out what's trending at local markets or on Etsy, like eco-friendly products or personalized gifts, then reinvest profits to scale up. And this works because people love supporting local creators. It's a feel-good way to make money and build your reputation. Because right now, you might be pouring time into hobbies that barely pay, feeling like no one sees your work. But when you sell products locally, you're creating something real, making good money, and getting noticed in your community. If you're ready to go global, let's talk about global products next. Part 4. Global products. E-commerce lets you sell to anyone, anywhere, tapping into a massive global market. The global e-commerce market is set to hit $4.32 trillion in 2025, growing 8% annually. People say that e-commerce is dead because it was a craze years ago, but that's just wrong. It's stronger than ever. The fundamentals of selling online never change, only the strategies evolve. 2 easy ways to start are dropshipping and print on demand. Dropshipping is selling products without holding inventory. Customers order from your store and then suppliers ship directly to them. Print on demand lets you design custom t-shirts or mugs or basically anything, and platforms like Printful handle production and shipping only when the order comes in. Set up a Shopify store, find trending products on AliExpress for dropshipping, or create designs on Printful, but it's important to remember that success just isn't setting up a store. It's about marketing through social media or ads to drive traffic. High schoolers have easily hit 10K in niches like fitness gear, or even pet products, focusing on marketing while platforms handle the rest. And also remember to reinvest the profits to scale up faster. E-com strategies like dropshipping is great because the barriers are low and the potential is massive. With US e-commerce sales expected to hit $1.4 trillion in 2025, you can reach millions from your bedroom. Just stay adaptable, track trends, test strategies, and focus on solving customer problems. You might feel like online businesses are out of reach, too complex, or oversaturated, but with these e-com strategies, you're running a global operation from your laptop, seeing orders roll in from around the world, and building a business that grows while you sleep. My first 10K actually came from e-com, specifically dropshipping. By focusing on trending products and a small online presence, it wasn't about the money, it was about freedom. If you want something even faster, more sustainable, let's talk about online services. But real quick, if you're finding this valuable so far, hit that like and subscribe button. I've got a ton of value-packed videos on the way, and this really helps me keep sharing this kind of content with you. Part 5, online services. All right, so online services like copywriting, video editing, or social media management are low cost, high profit, and global. Upwork says that freelancers in these fields earn $20 to $100 per hour, with top earners charging $500 to $2,000 per project. All you need to do is pick a skill like video editing and learn it in 30 to 60 days using free YouTube tutorials. Start by offering it for free to a small creator or a local business for a testimonial, then charge premium rates. You can find clients on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even through your school's network. A fellow student that I met in college started editing YouTube videos for creators, landed 3 clients at $500 each, and then hit $10,000 in under 3 months. And this is powerful because it requires almost no startup costs and taps into a global demand. With 92% of businesses outsourcing digital tasks in 2025, clients are everywhere. You just need to look. You're probably stuck in low-paying gigs right now, feeling like your skills don't matter. But with online services, you're charging what you're worth, working with clients across the globe, and building a business that fits your life. But the real game changer, pairing online services with a personal brand. Let's finally dive into my favorite method. Part 6, personal brand. A personal brand is the secret weapon behind most online success stories. Even if they're teaching something totally different like e-com, fitness, or crypto, this is how most influencers you watch make their big money. A 2025 Edmond Trust Barometer study found that 74% of consumers prefer buying from people with authentic personal brands over faceless companies. And creators with strong brands earn up to 10 times more per view than traditional AdSense, which is usually only $1 to $3 per 1,000 views. I'm going to break this down into 3 clear steps to get you started. So grab a pen, write down these steps, and you'll have a roadmap to turn a small audience into big income. All right, step 1, define your ideal client. You don't need millions of followers, just the right 1,000. You can start with a sentence. I help audience achieve result through method. For example, I help student athletes build a standout online presence with short form videos, or I help high school students ace exams with smarter study techniques. This keeps your content focused. All right, step 2, create market of one content. Your content needs to stand out. So focus on 3 types and don't just worry about being perfect, just be consistent. The first is pain focused. Hit their struggles like why you're burnt out as a student athlete and still not getting recruited, or why cramming for exams isn't working. Educational. Share tips like 3 habits to boost your athletic brain on Instagram, or how to study smarter in half the time. Connection. Share your story like balancing sports and school, or failing a test before nailing study hacks. Make it specific, not generic. Instead of how to study better, try how I went from failing math to an A in 30 days. Step 3, build a seamless conversion system. Turn viewers into clients with a simple system. Targeted content. Make videos that solve specific problems like study tips or athlete branding. Clear call to action. In the first 90 seconds, mid-video, and at the end, invite viewers to act. Like struggling to stand out as an athlete? Grab my free Instagram checklist below. Or need better grades? Download my study guide. Conversion. Offer something affordable like a $10 study plan or a $50 athlete branding guide or a premium $500 coaching package. There are creators who have made $100,000 in a month from a few 100-person email list with targeted services like tutoring or social media coaching. And this shows you how powerful a strong, small, loyal audience can be. Mix evergreen, long-term SEO-driven, depth, trust building, and viral, trending content to hit every stage of the funnel. Top, middle, and bottom. Why is this the best? Most creators that you watch, whether they teach finance, sales, or coaching, make their real money through their personal brand, not just their niche. It's sustainable, scalable, and it's yours. Your content works 24/7, building trust while you sleep. You can pivot to courses or coaching without starting over. With 79% of creators burning out chasing views, a personal brand focuses on leads and sales for maximum impact with minimal effort. You're probably posting online right now, hoping someone notices, but it feels like shouting into the void. With an effective personal brand, you're the go-to person in your niche, turning a small audience into real clients and cash, even as a beginner. My second 10K actually came from streaming video games on Twitch during COVID. Just a computer and a love for gaming. By sharing my journey and building a small community, I turned viewers into subscribers, and so that personal brand made me the go-to person in my small gaming niche, proving that you don't need a huge following, just the right one. So all of this about personal branding can seem a lot to put together and think about. I was also overwhelmed at first with all the information online when starting out my personal brand. That's why I made the Creator Ecosystem Blueprint. It's a free 5-day email course for beginners like you. Each day you'll get simple steps to find your niche, create content that pulls in the right people, and make offers that sell. No guesswork. So comment Blueprint below or click the first link in the description to grab it. Let's build your path to 10K together. All right, there you go. 5 ways to make $10,000 as a student. So in summary, in-person services, local products, global products, online services, and the ultimate hack, a personal brand that works 24/7. You're not just a student, you're someone who can solve real problems and build a life that you love. If this sparked ideas, check out my last video on the most profitable business that you can start in 2025. Drop a comment with which method you're trying, and let's make it happen.